Evade and Counter, Why It's Central to Hungsing Choy Lei Fut Kung Fu, by Sifu Frank McCarthy. Evading and countering are foundational in Hungsing Choy Lei Fut because the system is built around fluidity, economy of motion, and turning an opponent's aggression into openings. Rather than meeting force with force, Hungsing Choy Lei Fut emphasizes slipping, angling, and redirecting attacks so you waste less energy and create superior positions for your strikes. Effective evasion keeps you safe while preserving offensive options. Effective counters punish overcommitment and discourage the opponent from repeating the same mistakes. Together they form a cyclical principle: evade to survive, counter to control. The style's characteristic circular and waist-driven power generation makes counters especially potent. Instead of relying on pure arm strength, counters in Hungsing come from the hips, waist, and coordinated weight transfer that gives shorter, faster punches and devastating short-range strikes. Evading also creates structure. Moving off the line exposes the opponent's flank, changes angles, and allows you to use your hands and elbows in compact, explosive combinations. Because Hungsing Choy Lei Fut trains both the evasive step and the counterstrike as a single integrated reflex, practitioners develop a rhythm that turns defense into instant offense. Drill: lean back evade, waist snap jab, straight punch counter. One practical drill is lean back and away from an incoming punch, then snap the waist forward to launch a jab and straight punch counter. Captures these principles simply and effectively. How to practice it? Starting position: guard up, feet shoulder width with a slight forward stance appropriate to your lineage, lead foot forward. Chin tucked, eyes on the partner. Evade: as your partner throws a straight punch to your head, chest line, hinge at the hips and bend the knees slightly while leaning the torso back and away. The movement should be compact, using the hips and spine, not collapsing from the neck. The head should move off the line just enough to let the punch pass. Snap the waist: immediately after the lean, snap the hips and waist forward. This generates rotational power. Think of the waist as the engine that transfers energy from the ground up through the torso to the fist. Counter: launch a quick jab to the partner's head or body followed by a straight cross, or vice versa. The jab is a probing, disrupting strike. The straight is the finishing power shot. Keep the non-striking hand protecting the chin and re-establish guard quickly. Reset: return to stance and repeat, alternating sides and varying timing to simulate real attacks. Coaching cues, progressions, and benefits. Coaching cues: move the hips, not the shoulders, small lean, big snap, eyes on target, chin offline. Emphasize compact movement. The lean should create just enough space, not put you off balance. The snap comes from rotating the pelvis and pushing off the ball of the rear foot while the lead knee drives forward. That chain is what produces a fast, snappy counter. Progression: start slowly with controlled partner drills and focus on timing. Progress to increase speed, then to light contact, and eventually to situational sparring where the attacker varies feints, levels, and timing. Add footwork variations: step back instead of lean, pivot offline, or combine a lateral slip with the waist snap to hit different angles. Benefits: this drill trains reflexive defense, hip-powered counters, distance management, and rhythm control. Practically, it teaches you to convert an opponent's energy into your own offense, reinforces balance and recovery after defense, and improves accuracy under pressure. Over time, the lean evade becomes subconscious, so counters become instantaneous rather than planned. Common mistakes and safety tips. Common mistakes include overleaning, which sacrifices balance, using only the arms, losing power, dropping the eyes, losing awareness, and failing to reset the guard after the counter. Safety-wise, always start slow, use controlled force with partners, and wear protective gear when you advance to impact drilling. Ensure the spine remains aligned during leans, pivoting at the hips, not folding at the lower back, protects the lumbar area.
Sing boys, ain't no threat to go to war. Fuck around and find out. Take the war to your door. Sing boys, ain't no threat to go to war. Fuck around and find out. Take the war to your door.